Alright, listen up. Imagine a world where the ground beneath your wheels is a ticking clock, a colossal sheet of frozen water that could give way at any second. This is the raw, untamed power of nature, crafting highways from ice and snow. Beautiful, yes, but utterly unforgiving. These aren't just roads, they're battlegrounds where humans pit their courage and machinery against the planet's most extreme conditions. One mistake out here, one moment of lost concentration, and the consequences can be catastrophic. These frozen arteries are often the only lifelines to remote communities, the only way to transport essential supplies through otherwise impassable wilderness. But that lifeline comes at a steep price. Drivers face bone-chilling temperatures, whiteout blizzards, and the ever-present threat of the ice itself, shifting, cracking, and groaning under the immense weight of their rigs. It takes a special kind of grit, a unique blend of skill and sheer nerve, to tackle these routes day in and day out. Today, I'm Ryan, and we're diving headfirst into the heart of the planet's iciest death traps. Canada's frozen beast, hundreds of kilometers over frozen lakes, the ice groans, it shifts, one wrong move and you're plunging into the abyss. Alaska's infamous Dalton. When its northern sections freeze solid, it becomes a slick, brutal monster. Siberia's mighty Lena River transforms into a highway of ice, but it's a seasonal beast, unpredictable, with collapsing sections that can swallow a vehicle whole. The Chadar Trek, more a path than a road. Locals navigate this frozen river on foot, sometimes with pack animals. Connecting to the Baikal-Amur mainline, this crossing demands respect. Thick ice, yeah, but for months it's the only way. Deep in Quebec, this road is a lifeline to isolated Cree communities, but its remoteness means help is far away if disaster strikes. Trans-Taiga Ice Trails, Canada's unforgiving north, not just a road but a network of brutal ice trails. We're talking extreme, skin-freezing temperatures, only the toughest dare to tread here. Lake Winnipeg Ice Trail, the Death Trap Lake. Locals call parts of this the Death Trap, and for good reason. Ice thickness varies wildly. One minute you're solid, the next, well, you don't want to find out. Lake Baikal Ice Road, the world's deepest freeze, across the deepest lake on Earth. It's long, it's vast, and speed limits are strictly enforced because the ice sings its own terrifying song. Saskatchewan Ice Roads, Prairie Province Peril. The Canadian prairies hide a network of vital ice roads. Local legends tell of close calls and sudden cracks. Yamal Peninsula Ice Roads, Siberian Gas Lifeline. Out on Russia's Yamal Peninsula, these aren't just roads, they're lifelines for the gas industry. Brutal Arctic temperatures meet the constant threat of collapsing ice. Attawapiskat, Winter Road, Ontario's remote connection. Connecting remote First Nations communities in northern Ontario, this road is only open for a few precious months. Sections of the infamous Road of Bones cross frozen rivers. Thin ice is a constant menace, and local stories speak of eerie silences before the ice gives way. Crossing one of North America's largest lakes. The ice has to be incredibly thick, but even then, pressure ridges and sudden fractures cause frequent, terrifying accidents. Japan's incredible snow corridor. While not strictly an ice road, the towering walls of snow and extreme temperatures create similar perils. Locals nickname it the White Labyrinth. Labrador Ice Trails, Newfoundland's wild frontier. These aren't for the faint of heart. Deep in Labrador, these remote trails are vital but incredibly dangerous. Kazakhstan Winter Roads, Steppes Frozen Lifelines. Across the vast Kazakh steppe, winter roads form over frozen earth and rivers. Venture north of the Arctic Circle and you'll find trails where extreme cold is a given. Manitoba relies on an extensive network of these frozen highways. Local stories are filled with heroism and heartbreak. Further south than you'd expect, parts of the Mekong can freeze enough for passage. So there you have it. 20 of the most terrifying, most unpredictable, and most essential ice roads on this planet. These aren't just routes on a map, they are monuments to human resilience, ingenuity, and sometimes, sheer bloody-minded determination. Every crossing is a battle fought against the bitter cold, the shifting ice, and the ever-present threat of ending up in a watery, frozen grave. It's a stark reminder that Mother Nature, in her iciest form, always holds the trump card. The men and women who drive these roads are a breed apart. They understand the risks, they've seen the dangers firsthand, yet they push on, delivering vital supplies, connecting isolated communities, and keeping the wheels of life turning in places where others wouldn't dare to tread. It's a testament to the human spirit, that unyielding drive to conquer the unconquerable, even when the odds are stacked impossibly high. Would you drive across one of these icy death traps? Let us know below. Subscribe for more edge-of-your-seat real-world adventures. Stay safe out there and always respect the wild.